AIMEDICS is a medical device company that's developed a novel new product that will assist diabetic sufferers. It is moving into a new niche, and this niche we've had independently reviewed and valued, and it says that it's worth at least $1.4 billion per annum. So we see it as a major niche. The product itself is made up of hardware, software and a reusable component which gives us an ongoing revenue. AIMEDICS is now positioned to be a major disruptive influence on the diabetics market. The diabetics market is a massive market. It's a major chronic disease that's having a huge impact on health systems around the world. We see that diabetics advances in the last 20 years have really focused on daytime diabetics issues, because at night people sleep and it's very hard to do anything with those sort of products. What we've done is develop a product that's specifically for nighttime management. And we think that it's going to have a very, very big impact, because diabetes is a chronic disease, particularly for an insulin-dependent diabetic. It's a 24/7 disease. You can't let go at night. You have to keep managing your diabetes. And right now, other than waking up and pricking your finger 4 or 5 times a night to do blood glucose measurements, you can't accurately manage your diabetes. AIMEDICS has a very experienced management team, including me, of course. But there are people who've worked in major corporate roles within J&J, Dr. Peter Spencer. We have a person who was managing part of Diabetes Australia. So we have a very, very strong management team. In terms of the investors, we've had GBS with us for the last 6 years. So they're a major investor and a major supporter. And prior to that, the product spent a long time at UTS, where it was developed to the point where GBS wanted to take it on. So we have a range of investors, and we've had terrific support out of the government. The last 12 months have been very exciting for us. We've managed to get manufacturing approval from TÜV, which means we can make the product. We've had approval from the CE mark, which means we can actually sell, and the cherry on top is we're now actually selling. So we've opened an office in the UK, and the first few products have rolled out the door. It's a very exciting phase for us. As I mentioned at the beginning, we're very excited about the next phase. Now that we've got our first regulatory approval, we're looking at building on that with more regulatory approvals. We're not sure we'll get the FDA in the next 12 months, but we had a very, very successful pre-IDE meeting, so we think that's very promising. And of course, sales and expanding the geographic region of sales is going to be the real focus for us. What we're really trying to do is get the product to head towards break-even, to show traction in specific markets, and that's our goal. Our message for future potential shareholders is, after 10 years of intensive research, AIMEDICS has finally reached a very, very important part of our progress. We've reached a value inflection point through the various regulatory approvals and the fact that we've started sales. We believe we've got all the building blocks in place to move towards an IPO or a trade sale. We're saying to investors, here we are, come along for the ride. It should be very, very exciting. And we think there's a huge, huge potential out there. Diabetes is a massive space, and we have a revolutionary product that really is a major transition point. You can get more information on AIMEDICS by emailing us at info@aimedics.com.